Welcome back to our channel. Now, I've got a question for you. Have you ever looked at a $10 bill and thought, what if this could be the start of something big? Well, today's your lucky day. We're diving deep into the world of investments, and guess what? You don't need a mountain of cash to get started. Nope, just that humble $10 bill you might have in your pocket or digital wallet right now. If you're excited to learn them, then hit that subscribe button and stick around. And hey, if you're as pumped as we are about this topic, show some love and hit that like button. Number 1. Micro-investing apps. Now, if you're scratching your head wondering, micro what? Don't fret. Let me break it down for you. Imagine every time you buy a coffee or grab a snack, your change, those few cents left over, automatically gets invested. Sounds pretty neat, right? That's the magic of micro-investing. Instead of letting those pennies sit idly in your bank account, they're put to work, growing bit by bit. Anna's a 25-year-old graphic designer who, like many of us, loves her daily cup of joe. One day, she stumbled upon a micro-investing app and thought, why not give it a shot? She started with just $10. Every time she bought something, the app would round up her purchase to the nearest dollar and invest the difference. So if her coffee cost $4.50, 50 cents would go into her investment. Over time, those cents added up. And with the power of compound interest, that's basically the interest on your interest, for those who skipped that finance class, her money began to grow. Fast forward a year and Anna, with her regular purchases and the app's smart investing strategies, found herself with a cool $500, all from just spare change. But Anna's story isn't unique. There's Jake, who invested his roundups and used the app's educational resources to learn more about the stock market. Or Priya, who combined micro-investing with monthly contributions and saw her savings soar. The beauty of these apps is that they make investing accessible. You don't need to be a Wall Street whiz or have a ton of cash lying around. It's all about starting small and being consistent. And who knows? That spare change might just turn into your next vacation fund, emergency stash, or even a down payment for something special. So next time you're sipping on that latte or ordering takeout, remember, your change has potential. Huge potential. Number 2. Peer-to-peer or P2P lending. On one side, we got people like you and me, looking to invest a bit of money and earn some interest. On the other, there are passionate entrepreneurs or individuals who need a small loan but might not qualify for traditional bank loans. P2P platforms bridge this gap, allowing people to lend and borrow from each other directly. It's like matchmaking, but for finance. Now, let's talk about Tom. Tom's your everyday guy, loves his weekend soccer, enjoys binge-watching series, and is always on the lookout for smart ways to grow his money. One evening, while scrolling through a finance forum, he stumbled upon P2P lending. Intrigued, he decided to dip his toes in and lent $10 to an entrepreneur who was crafting eco-friendly jewelry. The idea was simple. After a year, he'd get his money back with some interest. Guess what? It worked. The entrepreneur's business took off, and she was able to repay her loan on time. Tom not only got his $10 back but also earned interest, effectively doubling his investment. Talk about a win-win. But it's essential to remember that, like all investments, P2P lending isn't without risks. Not every story has a happy ending. But many platforms vet borrowers, provide credit scores, and allow lenders to diversify their investments across multiple loans, reducing potential risks. The beauty of P2P lending is its simplicity and the human connection. You're not just investing in numbers, you're supporting dreams, ideas, and innovations. And in return, you get the satisfaction of seeing businesses grow and, of course, some sweet interest on your money. Now for number 3, let's switch lanes and talk about something we've all probably considered at some point: online courses. Lucas was always curious about the buzzword digital marketing. He'd hear it in conversations, see ads about it, and even had friends who were making a decent income from it. But there was a problem. He didn't know the first thing about it. So one day, he stumbled upon an online course priced at just $10. Thinking, why not? He took the plunge. That course, a game changer, it covered everything from SEO to social media advertising. Lucas was hooked. With his newfound knowledge, he started offering freelance services on platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. And guess what? In his very first month, he raked in $300, all from a $10 investment in his education. The beauty of online courses is that they democratize education. You don't need to enroll in expensive colleges or attend lengthy workshops. For a few bucks, you can learn from experts at your own pace from the comfort of your home. And the ROI? Often mind-blowing. Whether it's a new job, a promotion, or a side gig, the skills you acquire can open doors you never even knew existed. Now, a word of caution. Not all courses are created equal. It's essential to do your homework, read reviews, and maybe even preview some lessons before committing. But once you find that gem of a course, the sky's the limit. So, next time you're scrolling through the web and come across an online course that piques your interest, remember Lucas. Sometimes a small investment in yourself can lead to big returns. And if you're enjoying this video, then hit the thumbs up button. Number 4. Crypto enthusiasts, this one's for you. Now, if you've been anywhere near the internet in the past few years, you've probably heard the buzz around cryptocurrencies. These digital coins have been making headlines, turning ordinary folks into overnight millionaires, and reshaping the way we think about money. Elaine, like many of us, was initially skeptical about the whole crypto craze. But one evening, after a deep dive into a crypto forum, she decided to take a leap of faith. She invested her $10 into a new, promising cryptocurrency. Fast forward a year, and bam! The value of that coin went through the roof, and our girl Elaine found herself $1,000 richer. Talk about a return on investment. Now, here's the thing about cryptocurrencies. They're exciting, they're revolutionary, but they're also volatile. Prices can soar, but they can also plummet. It's a roller coaster ride, and it's crucial to do thorough research and never invest more than you're willing to lose. The crypto world is vast, from Bitcoin and Ethereum to countless altcoins and even NFTs. That's non-fungible tokens for the uninitiated. And while it might seem like a wild west at times, with proper knowledge and a bit of caution, there are genuine opportunities to be had. So, if you've got a spare $10 and an appetite for a little adventure, the world of cryptocurrency might just be your playground. Dive in, learn, and engage with communities, and who knows, you might just strike digital gold. And hey, if you've dabbled in crypto and have a story to share, drop it in the comments. We're all ears. And if you're new to this space and have questions, ask away. Our community is here to help. Now for number 5, the stock market. Now, before you think of old-school brokers yelling across a trading floor, let me stop you right there. Welcome to the modern world, where stock trading has gone mobile and everyone, including your grandma, might just be dabbling in shares from their smartphones. Mia was always curious about the stock market, but found it a tad intimidating. All those charts, numbers, and jargon? Yikes. But then she discovered stock trading apps. User-friendly, intuitive, and with tons of educational resources, these apps demystified the world of stocks for her. With just $10, she decided to take a punt and bought shares in a startup that was making sustainable sneakers. Fast forward a couple of years, and as the green movement gained traction, so did the sneaker company. Mia's modest investment? It multiplied tenfold. The beauty of stock market apps is accessibility. Gone are the days when you needed a hefty sum to start investing. Today, with fractional shares, you can own a piece of your favorite company, be it a tech giant or a trendy coffee chain, with just a few bucks. And with features like real-time tracking, expert analyses, and community forums, you're never in the dark. Remember, the stock market has its ups and downs. It's essential to do your research, diversify your investments, and think long-term. But with patience and a keen eye, the potential for growth is undeniable. Alright, for number 6, let's take a nostalgic trip down memory lane and chat about something that's both fun and potentially profitable: collectibles. Now, I'm not just talking about dusty old stamps or coins. In the vibrant world of 2023, collectibles range from vintage video games to limited edition sneakers, and even digital art in the form of NFTs. It's a universe where passion meets profit. Let's dive into Sam's journey. Sam's always had an eye for unique items. One day, while browsing a local flea market, he stumbled upon a limited edition toy from the 90s. It was priced at just $10, a steal. He remembered the toy from his childhood and knew it had become quite the rarity. Fast forward a few months, and as the toy's demand surged among collectors, Sam made a cool move. He sold it to a collector for a whopping $200. That's a 20x return on a piece of nostalgia. The key to succeeding in the collectibles market? Knowledge and patience. It's crucial to understand what makes an item valuable, whether it's its rarity, historical significance, or cultural impact. And sometimes it's about playing the waiting game, holding onto an item until its value peaks. But while collectibles can offer fantastic returns, they can also be unpredictable. Trends change, and what's in demand today might not be tomorrow. But for those with a keen eye and a passion for unique items, the thrill of the hunt and the potential for profit can be incredibly rewarding. For number 7, investing in ourselves. In this ever-evolving world, the skills we hone and the crafts we perfect can become our most significant assets. And sometimes all it takes is a small step to kickstart a journey of self-growth and financial gain. Raj always had a creative streak. One day, while browsing through a local craft store, he decided to spend his $10 on some basic jewelry-making materials. With a few online tutorials and a whole lot of passion, he began crafting unique, handmade jewelry pieces. And guess what? People loved them. He set up a shop online, and before he knew it, orders were pouring in. In just a few months, Raj had made a whopping $500 in sales, all from a humble $10 investment in his talent. The key takeaway: your skills, talents, and passions hold immense potential. In an era where side hustles are booming and the gig economy is thriving, there's no better time to invest in what you love and monetize it. Whether it's art, writing, tech, or any other field, the world is eager to see what you have to offer. So if you've been holding back on pursuing a hobby or skill, maybe it's time to take that leap. If you enjoyed this video and want more financial insights, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you've tried any of these investments, let us know your experience in the comments. Until next time, happy investing.